Next one is the model for the impact and the prediction and evolution. So in this, the whatever the which is used for for predicting the impact and evolution. So models are used to assess the identity in the and evolution of the alternate ways which which we alternate ways of the which meetings the various planning and the management objectivity. And second, they provide the efficient way of analysis of the spatial and the temporal data in an effort to predict the interaction and the impact over the space and the time of the various river basins of the component under the alternate designs and operating the policies. General, the objective of the water resources management models are to be optimize the utilization of available water resources to meet the demand as many as users as possible. They are the different approach are obtained for the optical allocation of the various availability of the water users group. So there are the advantage, there are the disadvantage. If you take the advantage of this, um, water resources can be used for the hydro power generation. These resources also used for the agricultural purpose, for the growth of the greeneries. It is also caused the rainfall which is fall by the evaporation. So drinking purpose also it can be planned. So that can also be model can be done without the water. So it is without the analysis of the water, so it is difficult to manage all these activities. The development and the distributing management optimization of water resources, ideal water resources. For all this, the management planning has to take the regard for the computing the demands of the water and seek the allocation of the water for the in the equability basis of the satisfy of the use and the demands. Apart from this, for the next we'll go for the models which is assisting the planning and the management at the different levels. So in this, the the some of the some are the users used for the preliminary screening for the alternative plans and the policies, and to use to such to me do not require the major collection of the data efforts. The screening models can also be used for the estimate of the mm, how significant the certain data and the certain decision can be considered, and the which is help for the to additional which is required for the additional data for the any other activities. And a detailed model can also be used for the engineering design, and this is more complex model, or there may be a demand of the more data, and typically there may be a requiring of the high expertise in the each requirements. So the models can also be assist in the process of the reaching the common understanding and the agreement which is the from the different stakeholders. There is a chance of happening in the stakeholders themselves for the modeling and analyzing process. It gives the some feeling of the ownership. The development of the model can also be useful for the aiding the negotiation process, as well as the for understanding the system and issues being the negotiated. So this is what about the model which assist for the planning and the management of the different levels of the water resources.